Hello out there in YouTube land, this is Morrisman, and as always I thank you guys for coming to my channel, and I appreciate the comments and the subscriptions. Today I'm going to do a short special video. It's more or less a music commentary regarding some of our beautiful young women in the music industry. And first on the list is Miley Cyrus. As you know, she's been in the news for the last 2 weeks after she gave that performance at the music awards, and everybody's saying, what's wrong with her and she's a slut and all that kind of stuff. Because when I first seen it, I thought she had a sister. I'm like, is that the same Hannah Montana Disney girl? And of course it is. Now, what I want to do is kind of, I guess, do a breakdown of what's taking place, because on the surface, when you haven't been a part of the music industry, you just think that these young women are just kind of sowing their oats and kind of being kind of promiscuous, but it goes much deeper than that. What we don't realize is the music industry has been whoring or prostituting our young women for decades. And the culprit is not necessarily, quote unquote, Miley Cyrus. It's the music industry. This is what they want. They're trying to cause a scene, because scenes generate into money. And what we have to do, because Miley Cyrus is still considered a baby. She just turned 20. And what do we do in our society? We protect our babies. We protect our children. And that's what we need to do. Instead of pointing the finger at Miley Cyrus, what we should be doing is uproar and boycotting the music industry, because the bottom line is when you stop buying their stuff, they stop selling their stuff. And that's the problem we're having right now, is too many people buying into this and encouraging this, and it continues. Because, Miley Cyrus is not the first one. Look at Kelly Rowland's album cover. Look at Janet Jackson's album cover with the breast out and some guys holding it. Lady Gaga, Little Kim. That's just to name a few of these young women that have been more or less coerced by the music industry to just more or less exploit themselves. So, when we look at this, we initially, again, if we're not a part of the music industry and know how it works, we think it's just the women. They're just out of control and they need to be toned down. And, it's more to that than just that. The music company dictates as far as what they want these people to do. And if we, as the consumer, say we don't want our children exploited, we stop buying their records, we stop going to their movies. And then you might say, well, hey, I don't buy this because I'm in my 40s or 50s, but my children is. Sit your children down, because I have a daughter, sit your children down and explain to them that we're not spending our money on this garbage, because if we do, it continues. And if you sit them down and explain to them why you don't want them buying into this, because it is a young person's market. And the majority of the people that are running out to buy the CDs and the videos, they're teenagers and children. But guess what? Those teenagers and children are our kids. And we need to sit our kids down and explain to them that this is why I don't want you spending your money on this garbage or watching it. So until we do our jobs as far as boycotting the music industry, it's going to continue. It's sad to have these young women out here exploiting themselves for the sake of chasing dollars. But that's what the music industry wants them to do. I don't think these young women got up one day and say, you know what, I'm going to the music award and expose my breast. They do it because the music industry wants them to, and it generates more of awareness of these artists, which generate money. So it's up to us as adults to say, hey, enough of this exploiting our babies. We shutting this down. I want to inject this important piece. Just for the sake of the argument, let's just say that Miley Cyrus was in control of the music performance and the new video she got out, which is called Wrecking Ball. It would be up to the music company to be responsible and say that we can't let you expose your body because we're not into porn. This is the music industry. So still in all, the music industry is responsible for the behavior of a lot of these female artists today. So on that note, take care, and till next time. Bye.